Hey there, guys. Thanks so much for stopping by here. You have found yourself on the channel called Jami Jo Sells Wax. You probably guessed it, I am Jami Jo, and I am a Scentsy consultant, and I have actually been a Scentsy consultant for 15 years. I started all the way back in 2008, and I started because I fell in love with the products. Honestly, I just wanted to get them at a discount, maybe sell a little bit to my friends and family to make a little extra cash. Little did I know that 15 years later, I would still be loving the products. I would still be sharing them with my family and friends, and I would have found so many amazing and awesome customers. That is exactly what has happened. So today I am here to do just that. I am here to share an amazing Scentsy bundle with you guys. Now, here's the problem that sometimes we run into. We know that we're out of Scentsy wax. We know that we need to order some more, but my goodness, it can be overwhelming. We have like over 100 fragrances available right now. Where do you even start? Where do you even know where to go as far as what kind of fragrances to get? And Scentsy has made it really, really easy with curated bundles. Now, I like to often come to you guys with 6-pack picks, 6 fragrances for a different mood or a different room, different things like that. Scentsy jumped on the bandwagon, as they often do. Many of Scentsy's corporate ideas actually started as customer ideas. Now, I'm not saying I'm the one that started this. A lot of us were doing this, but Scentsy jumped on board and they have started doing curated bundles. So the cool thing about this is this curated bundle is a one-click order on my website. When I do a 6-pack pick, I make recommendations to you guys, but have to walk you through how to build the bundle. Scentsy made it so super duper easy. This is one-click ordering for this entire bundle. This bundle that we're talking about today, you could probably guess from the color scheme, but it is definitely a Christmas bundle. They have named it Holly Jolly by Golly. Cute name. I don't know who comes up with those names, but most of them are right on point, along with naming our Scentsy fragrances. We have such cute names for our fragrances. So this collection, yes, it is the perfect collection for Christmas, but we all know that fragrances set a mood. So if you want to stay in the mood of Christmas, you can use these fragrances even long after the holiday to get that cozy feeling and just that happiness that comes along with Christmas. Guys, let's jump right in to this bundle, 6-pack of Scentsy wax. In the US, this is priced at $30. Bars are $6 individually. You can order any of these individually, but if you want to do the 6-pack pick, it is buy 5, get 1 free, so that's why the pricing is $30. Like I said, they've curated this bundle. You can one-click order it or build your own using some of the fragrances we have right here. Now, this bundle starts with Candy Cane Buttercream. This fragrance came out last year in our Scentspiration bundle of all buttercream fragrances, and people fell in love with this one, and we could not keep it in stock. So thankfully, Scentsy added it to the catalog this season. It is so yummy. It reminds me of, you guys know those Loft House cookies? You can get them at most grocery stores, but they're like this buttery soft cookie with the most amazing icing on top. So imagine that Loft House cookie with that melt in your mouth icing, but then take a candy cane and crush it up and sprinkle it on top. That is exactly what we are smelling right here. The official description says, a forest of peppermint candy and vanilla bean frosted with buttercream. I think my description is much better. If you love Loft House cookies, I can like feel it in my mouth right now. It smells so much like that. I can feel the cookie and icing dissolving in my mouth. So yummy. So yummy. Now, guys, I'm not normally a foodie scent person, but that one, wow. The next one, we're going to move on to frosted vanilla. Now, I feel like vanilla is a must-have fragrance for any fragrance company. To me, vanilla is pretty dang boring. I love things that like smack you in the face. But this vanilla isn't a traditional vanilla. It's not a plain and boring vanilla. There's a little bit of coldness to it. If you can feel coldness in a fragrance, it's definitely there. It reminds me of vanilla out in my backyard after a beautiful snow. I have a large backyard and I love the looks of it right after a snow where like nobody's touched the snow. There's no little footprints. There's no little bird prints. There's no little nothing in the snow. It's just that gorgeous sheet of snow. Picture that in your mind, but then smell vanilla. Does that make sense? The official description on this one is a wonderland of sweet vanilla bean and birch bark with a rush of frosty air. There you go. It's thinking of my backyard on a beautiful fallen snow. There's the birch in there too, I guess, because it's my backyard. It's outside. But then add a little touch of vanilla on top. There you go. That is frosted vanilla. Now this next one, perfect peppermint. This is straight in your face peppermint. I can feel the tingling up in the top of my nose. It is a strong and noticeable peppermint scent. So if you're bothered by strong fragrances, this is not one for you. I literally can feel it like clearing out my sinus passages. It is so cool. Yeah, I guess that is a word that can describe a fragrance. Scentsy says, cooler than most. Pure peppermint is the popular kid you'll love to love. There you go. Straight in your face, perfect peppermint right there. Let's move on to another red one, but this one's very, very, very different. This one is called Red Currant Wreath. Red Currant Wreath. So I know that if it has the word wreath in it, it's going to have some sort of pine fragrance. Yes, but those red berries on top of it, this I love for Christmas. I love this. It's warm, it's cozy, it's cuddly. Red currant and winter berries spice up interwoven evergreen and sandalwood branches. Oh my goodness, that's what does it for me. I love me some sandalwood. This mixture is so good. Those deep berries mixed in with the pine and the sandalwood. It's such a warm and comforting fragrance, but that sweetness on top of it kind of lightens it up a little bit. It would be a really heavy scent without that berry on top. That berry just gives it a touch of sweetness, and it is so yummy. Guys, this might be one of my favorite sets that we've ever looked at. Silver Bells. I know this fragrance well. I know this fragrance very well because it's my husband's favorite fragrance. Since it came out forever, ever ago, actually it might be a fragrance that we've always had in my Scentsy career. He has always loved this one. And he has me order mass quantities of this to keep up in his office. He has a warmer up at his office at work. And he absolutely loves Silver Bells. It's a calm and fresh fragrance, but it has a little deepness to it. Mint candy canes dance over warm and welcoming winter pear, all enveloped in a velvety blanket of caramel and vanilla sugar. So we have candy cane, we have pear, we have caramel, and we have vanilla sugar. So that caramel and vanilla sugar would normally be super, super sweet, but the pear gives it kind of a mellowness with that cool touch of that candy cane on top of it. It really is a good fragrance. Honestly, it wouldn't be one of my favorite picks, but my husband often comes home smelling like this because he warms it so much that I've come to love it because he always smells like it. Friends, this is my favorite, all-time favorite Christmas fragrance. It's called Very Snowy Spruce. And there is 2 words, one idea, 2 words that describes this scent. This is Christmas tree. Christmas tree. This is what a real Christmas tree smells like. And that's why I love it. I love the fragrance of a real Christmas tree. Now, friends, I use an artificial Christmas tree, but I always warm Very Snowy Spruce. I actually have a wall fan diffuser behind my Christmas tree with fragrance pods of Very Snowy Spruce inside of it. But the week of Christmas, we're popping this in all of the warmers in the living room. Breathe in fresh forest air, balsam, spruce, and cedar branches. Embrace the warmth of amber and woody pine cones. It is a Christmas tree. Now, guys, if you love Christmas, you've got to get this bundle. Scentsy will keep it pre-created for you for a one-click order for the entire month of December. But if you find this bundle after December, we can still recreate it as long as these are current fragrances. Don't forget, if you want to grab one of these fragrances and have it forever and ever and ever, even outside of this holiday season, make sure that you are starting a Scentsy club, and Scentsy will always make it for you. If you guys have any questions about Scentsy Club, I have several videos about it that will answer most of your questions, but feel free to reach out and ask me any questions anytime. You can text me at 918-888-9690. Find me on Facebook or Instagram, or just pop a comment here on the video below. Guys, you can order this right now at JamiJoSellsWax.com. You're going to go to the specials tab. That's where you will find this Scentsy curated bundle, or if you want to create your own bundle and save, combine and save bundle, you can do that as well there too. Guys, my name is Jami Jo, and I hope that you have a sensational day.